Amira is still troubled, Lisa is that girl, and Vivian has had it. What's good, y'all? I guess it's Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Bel Air video, and in this one we are breaking down season 3 episode number 4. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Bel Air content and conversations. I drop new Bel Air videos every day so that we can keep the conversations going. But you got to be subscribed so that you don't miss out. And then also feel free at any given point in time to drop down in the comment section and share your thoughts, theories, and predictions about what's going down on this episode in the comment section down below. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get onto this episode, because between Will and Carlton fighting over Black Cess and how they want to do Black Cess, Phillip running from his terrible decisions in old girlfriend's past and want to disassociate himself so bad he throws himself into this project where he takes on the developer who the whole entire hood hates, and Geoffrey starting to really pick up what his goofy ass son is putting down. I am stressed, and I really wish Peacock was not dropping 3 episodes at a time, because I feel like we need time to be able to unpack each episode. But because we're hit with 3 hours of content, we can't even sit with what this episode is before we're on to the next. And I'm just like, I am weary. But my good sis Lisa gave what needed to be gave in this episode, and I love that for her. For everybody who don't see the chemistry, who don't understand why Will love Lisa, are you starting to pick up what she putting down now? Because it's the pop-up, let's go to the beach, let's go ahead and get y'all's minds off of things. For me, it's the, okay, Will, you can be great at this, but you can't bullshit your way through everything. Let's go ahead and do some pop quiz strip tease. It's giving very much so Monica and Quincy. I know that Quincy was a little bit toxic at times, but they was very much so giving like, yes, we love this for them. Lisa, I adore you, I enjoy you, and that was definitely the highlight of this episode. Will is, by the end of it, taking things a little bit more seriously. Like, he basically, to me, embarrassed himself. It didn't come off like, oh, he was just super humiliated. But when the girl said, what's your CPA? And he talked about some accountant. Sir, cost per acquisition. Will, you cannot start no business and think it's going to become a big business off of vibes alone. Like, dude be out here on the wing of prayer, great vibes and his good looks, and I get it. It will get you a little ways in this US of A. But also, nobody's bullshitting in here. Everybody is coming with it. Quentin did not become a multi-millionaire MMA fighter turned venture capitalist just off of vibes alone and aesthetics alone. And I love that Quentin was able to see what basically is the best of both Will and Carlton and put them together, because quite as kept, they need each other. Carlton is the guy who knows the terms, who can get down to the nitty gritty of the business, and Will is the one who's going to bring the vibes, bring the aesthetic, bring the actual marketing ideas, and they need to complement one another. Now, what I do struggle with is like Will still having so much of his dad's words resonate in his head about how he don't want to take no damn handouts, because why in the hell are you worrying about a damn hookup when you live in this mansion, you drive a Lexus, and you can't just simply get $1,000 from Phillip to front all these t-shirts? So now you worried about when the t-shirt's gonna come, if the t-shirt's gonna come, all because you don't want to take a handout because your goofy ass barbershop daddy talk about some, he ain't taking no handouts. Your goofy ass daddy also abandoned you as a child, so are you gonna go do that too? I wonder. And then Carlton, I'm not off your ass, because while you are great and complimenting Will in this, and I think that this is going to be a great opportunity for you to grow, what I struggle with is him feeling like, oh, Will is going to ruin this for me. Meanwhile, one of the greatest things that he is resentful of Will, or like envies in Will, is Will's way to be able to figure it out and how things just kind of work out for him. So him being in the place now of like, Will's going to ruin this for me. Meanwhile, you have been resentful for the last 2 seasons of how things just always work out for Will. No matter how bad it looks, no matter what seems to be going on, he always comes up roses, aces, or whatever. So why in the hell can't you lean into that and utilize that now that y'all on the same team? But no, you want to lean into the dark ass energy of Amira's old fine ass and be riding around the canyons up in Malibu and the Pacific Palisades and whatnot, doing 100 miles an hour, ready to flip your asses over, while she goes ahead and gives you a little bit of riding delight so that she can get you hooked on her ass, so that you can get hooked off the coke. Like, while I understand and I think Amira is providing a great distraction, it's just too powerful. The girl is giving wizardry, y'all. The witchery is at work. And Carlton is not ready for this. Did y'all see how he was driving that car while she was doing what she was doing? Carlton, you are outside of your depths, honey. You cannot handle a girl at this experience level. Go back to the beginning of the game and start again. You need to get some other experience in your belt, because this girl is going to eat you alive. Why don't you see this? She's talking about okay, well, how about another type of high? My God. The girl is expert level seduction. Ridiculous. And I'm also conflicted, because I do get it. Like, I get everything about her vibe. I just know that she is trouble. So, like, the mature adult in me is like, back away, Carlton. She's going to ruin your life. And then the kid in me, the teenager in me, the young 20-something in me is like, well, you know, we here for a short time, not a long time. YOLO! No, we cannot. This girl is going to be terrible. And it's so weird, because her and Lisa have become fast friends and like cool. And I'm like, Lisa, are you not picking up on this girl's dark ass energy? Like, yes, she has some moments and she's been very supportive, but I guess also for Lisa, something that could be playing, you know, because she's a part of the BSU, so she has black friends. I'm like, are you excited to have a black homegirl that's like with it and ready to ride for you? And that's why you taking to a mirror so quickly? I don't know, but somebody gonna have to pick up the dark energy that Amira is putting down, because while she's okay now and while she is being the sounding board for Carlton and his frustrations with Will, it is only going to take a stiff win and some random ass trigger to send her ass reeling. And I don't think that Carlton is in the place to be able to pull her out of whatever dark episodes that she's capable of experiencing. And then again, he will be eaten alive. But overall, for the boys, this was a really good episode, a really like wholesome, full circle episode where we get to see them beefing, but they also work it out. They make amends. They are able to be accountable for both of their areas of opportunity and how they can be better. And I'm like, yes, we love this for y'all. This is the Carlton and Will from the original series. The vibes of that are like, okay, now we on the same page. But baby, when we talking about not on the same page, why is Lamarcus's daddy trying to put his ass back on the field? Meanwhile, he also is thinking about open heart surgery. So when the hell is he going to go and take a tackle and or catch a ball? When they open up the chambers of his goddamn heart, when is he supposed to catch the ball, daddy? I wonder. And yeah, Jazz, you came down to the hospital with these little coconut puffs, whatever your mama made. Oh, so sweet. First of all, you brought your hoe with you, and it's a different hoe than you brought to the goddamn party. Clearly you love her. We know that. But also you a nigga, so you doing nigga okay, cool. But also, this is your fault. No, it's not his fault that Lamarcus is in this damn hospital bed. But it's his fault that Hillary's ass is going to stick beside him. Because what she say? You were right. I'll be running when things get hard. Now things is getting hard and her ass is going to stay there just to prove your ass wrong. Congratulations, Jazz. You played yourself and Hilary. Come and pick up your prize. Loneliness and horse. That's what you win. Hope you enjoy. Watching them talk at the hospital, I was just like, oh my word. First of all, the chemistry is still jumping off the damn charts. And immediately, I'm like, this girl is going to stand beside Lamarcus just to prove a point and try to push herself to grow. And I don't even blame her. Because when you are presented with something, a character trait or something that somebody sees in you and you don't agree with it, but it actually could ring home a little bit true, then you start to work on it. And how do you work on it? You push through and you do the opposite of whatever they're claiming you to be, or you do what you want to be. So if you want to be a girl that stands and fights and doesn't run, then you start running. Even though this is not the relationship for you to do that with. It's the one that she's in now, so alas, we're stuck. And I want Hilary to get in the damn parent's ass. Not necessarily the mama, but it's clearly that the mama takes the damn backseat to the daddy. Get in the daddy's ass, because he's not going on nobody's field. Whether we belong together or not, as Lamarcus's friend, he needs to heal. He has made tons and tons of money for himself and for you. And you've already made tons of money, because apparently his father is also a former Pro Bowler, maybe a Hall of Famer. If his father don't sit his ass down before Hilary had to make change, yeah. Now, while we talking about making change, Phillip, you deserve every last bit of this licks that Vivian is getting on your ass. I said hit him again, girl, and then hit him again. Throw that little ponytail on the back, throw that black dress on and that red lip and hit him again. Let that thigh out and hit him again. Get drunk and have a good time and hit him again. because you want to be down at the damn office building kissing on people or allowing people to kiss on you. You want to be down at the damn office building, not taking meetings in the conference room, but taking meetings in your office and having drinks and whatnot. Yeah. I love this for you, Vivian. I know it hurts, girl, but it's also a little bit of fun being able to cut loose without feeling the guilt and the shame of like, oh, my husband, because your husband wasn't thinking about you when he let that lady put her lips on him, and then he lied about it. Phillip got all the words to say. He won't talk. He won't talk. He won't talk. But when Erica was like, did you tell Vivian? I ain't got shit to say. That's what it was. So let it be that. When I tell y'all, I thoroughly, behind the fact that I felt like Lisa was being a phenomenal girlfriend, I thoroughly enjoyed watching Phillip suffer this episode at the hands of Vivian. Oh, it was such a beautiful sight. A sight to behold. The only issue is that Vivian is actually struggling emotionally because she loves this man. She don't want to be going through the stress with this man. And she said it. She's like, I thought that we passed all the bullshit in the marriage. Like, what the hell is this? They damn 30 years in. What the hell is this? But apparently, you know, Phil's gonna be patient. They ain't had sex in 2 months. He gonna work it out. He gonna do what he gotta do. Part of which is going after the client that is developing in South LA and pissing all the goddamn natives off. And he now wants to separate from Erica's firm altogether. Interesting, because her ass was the one that was throwing y'all a lifeline to begin with. It's so like Phillip works in so many absolutes. There is so much gray area that he could actually operate in. You could actually just set up meaningful boundaries. You can actually just set up protocol on dealing with and partnering with by way of client work with your goddamn ex. You quite literally don't have to work on any cases. It's called Phillip Banks and Associates. Why ain't no damn associates taking meetings with Erica? But you gonna go ahead and try to tank your business and or recoup all of the business that you will lose by separating from Erica's firm altogether because you want to make this grand ass gesture, but you couldn't do something as simple as just tell her that the girl kissed her. That's part of Phillip's problem. He's in a partnership with a bomb ass woman, but he's still pretending like he's goddamn Superman while also being a damn villain. Vivian's issue is not only that you're making these goofy ass mistakes, but you're also moving like she's not your partner, and you need to clue her in. Give her a say. Offer her some options. So that way you can make moves that are already okay with her and you ain't got to guess, hop, skip, and or wonder. But no, you a man and your ego, so you're going to go do what you want to do and then you're going to be mad if it's not enough. But guess what? Vivian ain't going to be able to make it enough. I hope you got plenty of little black dresses, Vivian, because we're going to be turning up for the foreseeable future around with your husband. Geoffrey rose up on Will early in the episode and Will stands tall. Carlton's ass offering up the information. I'm like, damn, why are you a snitch? I don't like Frederick at all. But I also am just like, Carlton, relax. But then he said this one thing and I was like, you know what, Erica, let him have it. Because he is a recovering addict and he can't handle the weight of carrying the lies. That's all he had to say. And I said, you know what? You right. Tell it. Tell all of it. Because if this is going to cost you your sobriety, it ain't worth it. He was doing it. I was drag racing, speed racing, and he was over there robbing people. Yup, he was. And I just got my you know what sucked in the car and it was amazing. That might be TMI, but I just want to make sure all the slate is clean so I don't go back on the sugar, booger sugar. I love this for Carlton. Hate this for Geoffrey, and I cannot wait for him to confront his goofy ass son and send his ass packing. Take your ass back across the pond where you came from with whatever little malicious intent that you got, because I promise you this ain't what you want, little boy. I actually enjoy Vivian's friends. I'm all over the place, y'all, but I'm just going off of what I'm thinking and like trying to watch all these damn episodes at once and then get on here and record. It's like taking me all the way out, but a loss. I enjoy her friends. Melissa DeSouza is so fun. It's so amazing. When she popped up as the party girlfriend, I said, yes, the casting is on point. Because Joan is great for BFF vibes, but you need that wild ass friend that's going to bring the noise. And Melissa DeSouza plays a beautiful, long lost. I avoid her, but she really a great time and she really a good friend. I love the vibes of it. Absolutely. Vivian also is going to probably decide to make Destiny the indie artist that was spamming her, the Neiman fellow, which is going to cause some ruckus, but we're going to talk about that in the next episode, so we're going to get a ton of that. I'm trying to think of everything. If I miss something, let me know in the comment section down below, y'all, because I'm not trying to miss anything, but I'm also trying to push these damn videos out. yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Drop your theories, thoughts, comments in the comment section down below. It's your good sis you love to talk TV with. Please give this video a like for your good sis. And subscribe if you haven't already, because I should have convinced you by now to subscribe. Like, let's stop playing. Let's be for real. See you in the next one.